Hey guys, I am Dan. Today we are adding a brand new 3D puzzle toy to our collection. This is a horse 3D puzzle. So let's have a look at every single one of them in the box. So what do we have? We have a lion right here. Moving on, we have an Indian rhinoceros. You can actually disassemble it and assemble it again. So let's line all of the animals on the table. Right here we have a bear, a brown bear. This is a really cool one. Let's place it right over here. And here we have a polar bear. Awesome stuff. Moving on, we have a dog. And I think this is a Pomeranian dog. Very nice. Moving on, we have a wolf right over here. A beautiful wolf. And here we have a snow leopard right over here. Beautiful one. And next we have a gray whale. Okay, let's see what else we've got. We have an Indian star tortoise right here. That's a cool one. And here we have a chameleon. It has a long tongue that enables it to catch insects. Very cool. Moving on, we have a green frog. Check this out. You can actually remove it as well. There you go. And pop it right back. Here we have a Bactrian camel. A very nice Bactrian camel, I think. It has two arms, if I'm not wrong. And a sea turtle. The flippers are movable. That's really cool. And here we have a pig. A very cute pig. I think this might be a female pig or sow. We have a tarantula spider. You guys like spiders or are you afraid of spiders? Let me know in the comments. And here we have a wasp. Awesome stuff. A small little elephant. It's not a baby elephant, it's just a small figure. You can see it has two huge tusks. Moving on, we have a beetle. And we have to assemble this beetle together. Nice. Here we have a marine iguana. But I think it is missing its tail, so we have to find it later on together. Here we have a black horse. I think this horse has the same sculpt as the previous brown horse. So they are the same in terms of the sculpt. Just, oh my goodness. The tail of the horse, it's gone. Here we have a brown bear. It looks very similar to this. This is a black bear. It looks very similar to the brown bear just now in terms of the sculpt. I think this is a cockroach. Okay. A small little leopard. Nice. And here we have a kangaroo, I think. Cool. It comes with a very cool base. Here's a zebra, but it has a missing body, so we have to piece it together. But it's still missing a tail, so we need to find a tail later on. Here we have a giant tortoise. Nice. Next, we have a silverback gorilla. Okay. And here we have a cat. A tabby cat. Probably, I think. And here I think this is actually a red-eye tree frog. The colors may not be right. And here we have a wolf. And the wolf seems to be howling. An elephant, the largest land animal. Let's see what else we got. We have our Shih Tzu, very adorable dog, and the tallest land animal, a giraffe. We have a hammerhead shark right here. Let's try and make the giraffe stand again. And here we have a Dalmatian right here. Nice. Let's see what else we got. Oops. We have a moose. Let's piece it together. Nice. And here we have a dog. Let's see what else we've got. A rock hopper penguin. I love the feathers on his head. It looks like very stylish head. Yep, very cool. And here we have another dog. It's a pug. Cool. Here we have our seahorse. You guys know that seahorses, they are bad swimmers. They can't really swim well. So they have to use the tail and anchor it to an object in the ocean. For example, like a rock. Here we have an eagle. An American bald eagle, I think. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Here we have a panda sitting down and eating some bamboo leaves. What is this? I think this might be a giant eland. Not exactly sure, but I think so. We have a leopard gecko right here, but you can see the tail and the legs are misplaced, so we have to piece them together again. Oh, I've pieced it in the wrong direction. Just pop it right back again. Leopard gecko. We have a sheep right here. It seems to have some missing parts as well. That is fine. We will find it later on. And here we have another wolf. Nice. A gray whale? Or is this a humpback whale? I think this is a humpback whale. With another dog, and this is a Great Dane. We have a very cute seal right here, and it is a spotted seal. Nice. A small little giraffe. And we have our Siamese cat. Cool. Let's see what else we've got. A rhinoceros beetle. Another panda. A weasel. Nice, that's our first weasel of the day. And we've got another sea animal right here, and it is a walrus. Oh, we have this short-legged dog, which is very cute, corgi. This is a crocodile. Nice. Emperor penguin. Very cool. Here we have another beetle. A dolphin. Could be a bottlenose dolphin. And another dog. A beetle. Or beagle. Not a beetle. I beg your pardon. And here we have a squirrel. That's so cute. Oh! The body is loose. A beetle. A squirrel holding on to a nut. Not too sure what kind of nut. Probably a walnut. A frog. Another zebra. Yes, cool zebra. Love the stripes on the zebra. This tail seems to be the tail of a lion. Not exactly sure, but we shall see later on. And here we have a buffalo. Okay, a tiny little lion. This is known as a cowfish. You can see it has like two horns-like looking structure in front. This, I have no idea what type of fish this is. If you know, you can drop some comments down below. This is probably the coolest figure in the collection. We have a crocodile battling an anaconda. The snake is the anaconda. Awesome stuff. We have a housefly right here. Seem to be missing a leg right here as well. So I'm gonna put it right here. This one, I think they're trying to create a corroboree frog. Okay, the color seems to be the colors of a corroboree frog, but the sculpt is definitely not, you know, realistic or accurate. We have a beluga whale right here. It's cute. Another Siamese cat. An orca right here. Also known as your killer whale. Whose leg is this, guys? We need to find out whose leg is this. We have so many spare legs and stuff. We've got a cow right here. And we've got a polar bear. Here's a great white shark. And I think this is a rhinoceros beetle too. We've got a blue frog, that's cute. And we've got a San Bernard dog right here. They can be trained to rescue people in need who are in danger. Manta ray right here. Hedgehog. And we've got a frilled neck lizard. Cool. Alligator snapping turtle. This is a very good figure from 4D Master, which is the original brand of the 3D puzzles, and a lot of them are actually in my collection. They're not from 4D Master. They are all bootleg figures. And this is a koala. And we have a ladybird. Radish snake right here. And that is all. Thanks for watching this. I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite animal. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.